Hey everybody, I'm Lamar watching the 5th episode of The Expanse. Last time it was, I can't remember the name of the Belter cop, like his partner, the Earther cop. I'm really good at these. The Earther cop, he got shot, but he's still alive because at the last moment he was found and he was still breathing. So we'll see if he's still alive. We'll see if he's just in intensive care, what his own means, where that's going. And the survivors of the Canterbury are now the survivors of the Donninger. They had the help of the Martian who escorted them through. I think he transferred the protocols to everyone on the ship, so everyone there they can now use the ship now. I'm guessing he's dying. He's dead. He's gonna be dying or dead. That's what's gonna happen. But it is. We got to see them escape this situation, but all the stealth ships, I'm assuming, are dead now. I'm assuming everyone who went to the Donninger with the stealth ships, because they all boarded them. So they scuttled the ship, and so all those stealth ships are gone. Whoever those people were, they're gone. So that part of the story is gone. So we're just gonna see where this develops now. And yeah, so let's get into it. Let's see where this goes.
You're an idiot. Nice to see you too.
Have luck. You don't listen. I told you. I said keep your head down, keep your eyes open. Especially in the Medina.
I told you I was going there.
Please tell me this is just a get-well present for yourself.
She's been teaching me. I'm getting pretty good too.
Она ты надо, Dmitri.
You think all this is gonna help you? Man, the next spike's gonna go right through your skull.
I came from a real fountain of police wisdom.
Hey, you see any extra holes in me, pal?
You must brave for come check on me.
Come on. You think she cares about you?
Passion phone suck me.
On me without my wallet.
You put your hands on her again. And you see how fast I get out of this bed, Miller.
Yeah, Miller don't trust a lot of belters. He did get shot in the chest, so I'm just saying. Oops.
Come here and help me.
I just woke up. Like, come on.
Do you know what you're doing?
I fix ships, not people.
God damn it!
Just hold him still.
Hey, what was that?
I'm coming.
Was his leg out?
Oh, Jesus.
Patch him up.
I'm not shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither did he.
Just give him the shot.
Which one do I use first, the antisep or the...
Good his name.
Whatever you say, bro.
Is anybody following us?
No, sir. Scope's clear.
Then he'll just send us a message.
Oh. Anderson's safe.
Blue is your favorite color. Try that one fast.
Itagim.
Survivors of the Donninger. My name is Fred Johnson, Director of Operations at Tycho Station. I don't know who you are or what your intent may be, but unless you're trying to start a war, you need to contact me. I can help you.
He shouldn't have been able to track us.
But he did.
Hey, isn't he some kind of big shot for the OPA?
Yeah, what does it matter? He offered us help. We have to go somewhere.
Well, I say we fly to the nearest Mars base and turn ourselves in.
That's an excellent idea. We'll just roll up in a stolen Mickey Corvette with a dead Martian in the trunk. I'm sure they'll roll out the red carpet.
Hey, smartass. A lot of good Martians died, saving our lives so we get the truth out.
Comms in the Donninger were jammed during the attack. The only Martians who believe us are dead. Think about it. We're the only survivors from the Canterbury and the Donninger. We look like terrorists. No one's gonna believe our story. I wouldn't believe us. Fred Johnson just offered us a lifeline. I say we take it.
We're not going to Tycho. You can't trust Fred Johnson. We all know what he's capable of.
That was like 10 years ago. People change. The Martian said you were OPA.
Stop talking about stuff that you know nothing about, because I vote no.
Holden's got a point. We gotta go somewhere.
Amos,
I'm with you, boss.
then it's 2 against 2. We're not going anywhere.
Heard it was Golden Bow. Took out the Donninger. OPA's got gunships now, too.
Things are just getting started. Outsiders won't pay us no mind unless we make them.
It's over, Gott.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
Remember the can.
His name's Filat Kotari. Lokagriga Maso.
Sayonara, Sirius. That's my going away present to you.
So he's a enforcer for the Griegers. I mean, I understand why he freaked out, because he was trapped on a tube with a bunch of belters, and his partner was just shot. So
Ships.
yeah.
Flight path. Show me Julie's projected flight path for the scapula. Go 3D.
In the wake of the riots, the governor's orders were to proceed with extreme caution when dealing with any known OPA members. Luckily, this asshole's not OPA. So, if he resists, take him out. If he runs, shoot him. And if he accidentally falls out an airlock, that's life. Havelock is one of us. This is still our station. Let's make sure that people don't think otherwise.
So protect your own.
Long time, partner. Listen, I need a favor. I need you to run down a transponder code for me, okay? What are you doing here?
Can I ask you the same thing? Figured you'd be out hunting down the guy who jacked up your partner.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up a few things.
What's that smell?
It's called coffee.
That's what I mean.
Since when do you drink coffee? You seen the footage of Havelock and Cathari?
Planning on doing anything about it?
Yeah, I was planning on hunting the guy down and killing him. Real slow. Where's the guy gonna go?
Oh. Right after you find your little rich girl, shake down her daddy for a big payday.
Yeah, that's it. You got me. You know, everything going on out there, all this shitstorm that we're in, it's all got to do with her. Julie Mao. For a ship called the Anubis. Anubis. The Anubis left Phoebe Research Station and it was headed for Eros. Okay? Now, Julie's ship was sent out to intercept it. And then, ships start blowing up, the Canterbury, the Donninger. It's gotta be connected.
It's on this Anubis.
Something worth spilling a lot of blood over.
Miller, maybe this is above your pay grade.
Damn.
I don't think I can do it, huh? I don't think I can crack the case.
No, I mean, you need to take this upstairs.
Maybe. Until then, I'll do my pathetic best.
We're not giving up control of the station. We want to negotiate peacefully.
Mr. Morama, I need you to listen very carefully. We will not listen to threats. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, I understand.
Think about your children. You in command out.
Anderson Station out. We've taken this as far as we can.
Oh, the hell we have. It's only been a few days. They're not going to attack a bunch of civilians.
They're calling us terrorists.
Of course they are.
Joe, we need to surrender now.
We're not giving up on this. We should have dumped a few more bossmen into space when we had the chance.
Station manager was an accident. Is that the kind of people we are now?
No. That's the kind of people they made us.
What the hell was that? They're taking out the generators!
So what's that doing?
What's going on? It sure beats the buckets that we've been on in the past.
There's nothing to fix.
You fixed my leg. Why not go to Tycho if we got nowhere else to go?
It's a long story.
I always back your play because you always do the right thing. So where should we go? Tell Fred Johnson to clear us a berth. We're good to go.
You talked Naomi into it.
With our track record, we'll probably get Tycho blown to smithereens, too.
Give me a better look at the people. Now hold it there. Call it a conflict of interest.
Whatever gets you through the day, Baratna. So keeping the peace. I'm sorry about your partner. An appalling injustice. He's not even remorseful.
He knows where he is.
How would you know that? Because as we speak, he's in an OPA safe house. Open your eyes, detective. Look around. Who's over there I can manage?
Yeah, you don't see what I see.
What do you see?
A series for Belters. Run by Belters.
It's time Belters had one too.
Huh.
There's a single contact in that unit.
Call it, and you'll get Fila Kothari's location. He's yours to do whatever you think is right.
Sounds like a bribe. I haven't asked you for anything. Yet. What do you want? A simple exchange of information.
We think a man like Filat Kothari deserves to walk free. Because he will.
Go get your justice, Miller. Make it pretty.
So he's a really interesting guy, Gauze.
They're done talking. Have they been jamming our communications this whole time? So no one outside the station knows this is happening.
That's why we need to surrender. Do it. You in command, this is Anderson Station. We're issuing our unconditional surrender. We're unarmed. We have women and children with us. Copy?
It all centers on accusations that the Martian government was responsible for the destruction of the Canterbury, a pure and clean contracted water
Amos,
on its way to
get over here, check this out.
Asteroid Belt Station, tore through the station's impoverished Medina district.
Holy shit.
Protests demanding justice for lost ship Canterbury and her crew gave way to violent mobs who targeted Martian.
Looks like we're not the only ones who remember the can.
Retaliation for what some.
What's up?
Well, partner, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to stay anonymous now.
Let me know if you want your face to look a little different.
Wow.
Julie Mama chartered my ship, but that was a couple years ago. It was nothing.
Why would she charter a piece of shit like this?
She was hanging around some hardcore OPA,
Like,
Anderson Dawes. A few weeks before she shipped out, she asked me to hook her up with the data broker.
this guy. Where can I find him?
Come on, he'd kill me if I told you.
I just saw him at the morgue. He's on his way to the recycler. You want to join him?
Wow.
Mar, level 14. Ask the clerk for a Sherpa.
Sherpa.
You in command, we surrender. Do you copy?
Everyone's ready.
Imaloda not listening.
What do we do?
What do we do?
They just stopped caring.
My name is Miranda Brown.
4 days ago, the miners working for the Anderson Hyosung Corporation took control of the station in an effort to protest the treatment of our children. This is my daughter, Kiri. She and the other children have been diagnosed with what the medics are calling hypoxic brain injury. We just wanted to be heard for the sake of our children.
Yeah, I don't like that. Are they dead? Did they get spaced? Yeah, they got spaced. Wow. Just spaced them all. How'd they just like open up a shaft or something?
Anderson Station is secure. All terrorists have been subdued.
Butcher of Anderson Station. Wait, so he just shot
You
him?
have my solemn promise that you will not be harmed, and you will be granted safe harbor on Tycho. Since you've chosen to remain anonymous, I can only hope you have no hostile intent. Regardless, you will need to change your transponder code in order to avoid detection. The instructions are embedded in this message. Do not deviate from them in any way. Safe journey.
Yeah, he's kind of not trustworthy. Killed a ton of people. People and their
We've done
kids.
this before.
Transponders are designed not to be tampered with. We could be a supernova a few seconds from now.
Well, we won't have to worry about Tycho.
Really?
We need to give the ship a new name to complete the override.
Screaming Firehawk. Yeah, let's advertise that we're a gunship. Flying Alamo. No.
Give me something, please.
What?
Rocinante. Huh? It's Spanish for
Workhorse. I like it. I knew a lady named Rocinante. She was good to me.
Just recycles it? I'm assuming? He's from the space station?
Sherpa. Sas.
So a guy comes in, says he wants a Sherpa. Come back here, tell this dude he's got a customer, is that right?
Yeah, you can work back here. That's all I know.
Okay.
Wait, what are those? Chips? Microchips? Oh, to scramble your ID. Okay. Alright. He found coffee. Like in the middle of the daytime. It's happening in the middle of the daytime there. Well, that was episode 5 of The Expanse. And Miller got kidnapped? I'm assuming kidnapped. Yeah. He got kidnapped. His partner, the Earther, he's fine. He's in the hospital. He just has, a giant hole in his chest. Miller doesn't really trust a lot of the Belters. Hopefully they'll tell us why. Like, something must have happened. Anderson Dawes he's not that terrible. He's just really methodical in what he does. He says Julie is an OPA, but the guy who shot Miller's partner in the chest, he's not. He is an enforcer for the Griegers, who were, I guess, a gang member, because the Griegers were mentioned before. They're the ones who used to take water from the green zone, or the area that they had, that the Earthers had. It was like a nice green area. So the Griegers had been mentioned before. The crew of the Kent that survived, they got on the Tachi, right? And we had to change their transponder codes to the Rocinante. So that ship's called the Rocinante now. And they're gonna meet with Fred Johnson, who is called the Butcher of Anderson Station. And yeah, he killed a lot of people. Like, he killed a lot of people. So it's really interesting to see how this develops, because you got the Butcher of Anderson Station, and people's like, oh, that was 10 years ago, people change. But Naomi's like, nah, you don't know this guy. So, I mean, he did kill a lot of people. And then he did it for the UN. So how this all? Because he's an Earther too. Then if he killed them for the UN, he must have been an Earther at the time. So yeah, he's not like skinny, so he has to be an Earther. So it's really weird of how this is all built together, how this is all built up. And they definitely just he called them terrorists. They were protesters. Just called them terrorists so he can just kill them. And this is what happens. But it's getting really interesting. Like it's getting really interesting seeing how this is all developing and where this is going next. Because they're going to be on Tycho Station next. Miller is kidnapped. Yeah. And everything is revolving around because Julie Mao was apparently the start of this, and just where it is now, like I can't wait to see where this goes. As usual, throw your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and have a great one. All right, see ya.